first and foremost, all praises, glory, and honor goes to Yahweh Bashem, Yahushai Bashem, Rakakadas. Double honors to the elder apostles at Great Millstone that taught us his truth. Salutation all Yakin pushing his word day in and day out, doing this quick lesson on a government helicopter trolling a dope nation center in North Carolina, which, this is probably younger Gen Z guys because they like to use words like trolling and shit like that. But, this is really not trolling. This is a serious matter, Because trolling is, you think of trolling as like a joking situation, or how we got them, or, pranking, We used to call it pranking, and this is far from a prank. This is done by design. Fuck you people up, because this isn't authorized. This little settlement area or settlement camp isn't authorized by the government. All right, so let me just play this video.
So right here, you're going to see this government helicopter hover above this donation center in North Carolina, just far enough to start blowing all their stuff around and ruin a bunch of their tents that they've got set up for the donation center. And then they just dip out. Yeah, that's their version of helping. So right here, you're going to see this government helicopter hover above this donation center in North Carolina, just far enough to start blowing all their stuff around and ruin a bunch of their tents that they've got set up for the donation center. And then they just dip out. Yeah, that's their version of helping. So right here, you're going to see this government helicopter hover above this donation center in North Carolina, just far enough to start blowing all their stuff around and ruin a bunch of their tents that they've got set up for the donation center. And then they...
Yeah, this Edomite woman on the right running and shit like she's gonna get away, But yeah, this is like people's whole lives out here because, more than likely they're displaced from their home. They don't lost everything they had, their vehicles, their livelihood, their identification, and what else you keep in your house? Your wardrobe, your clothing. Winter's around the corner. Even though they're in Carolina, it still get cold down there during the winter. It still get cold at night. You see, this man got a hoodie on, and these are for the most part Edomites. Look how Esau's treating his own people, man. But he don't look at them as equal. At least don't look at them as equal. These are like serfs. These are slaves, man. All right to them. They're not on the level as Jake, but they're like, fuck these people. They pay taxes. They bathe themselves in shit water. They're not like us.
just dip out.
All right. You got tents flipping.
Yeah, that's their version of helping.
You can have babies out there, man.
So
you can have fucking babies out there. So how's that showing love to the people? You can have babies, elderly people out there, so forth. And shit is flying everywhere from the wind from your helicopters, man. Haven't these people been through enough? All right. I actually know someone that lives in Asheville. I mean, he wasn't as badly as affected as these people, but I'm sure he knows people or related to people that's probably out there. He lives right in this area, But he was saying he was out of power for a damn near week. A week, man. No power. Okay. Had to go to the mountains to charge his cell phone and shit, man. They probably had some type of settlement area, with electricity over there where they could bathe, take a hot shower. I don't know. I don't know the details, man. He's just been telling me bits and pieces, man, because more than likely a guy's a Edomite. But, we living in beautiful times. Times of harsh judgment, okay? So this is coming nationwide, man. Right here, right. You have something that's not government authorized, they're gonna come fuck your shit up one way or another, man. Which they probably knew that, because this is Carolina, right? This is the South. It's not the deep South, but it is the South. So you got people that are part of, you know, these different militias out there and shit. Gun toting militias, Civil War type of guys and shit, insurrection type of guys, uprising guys, man. They down there, man. Right? It's another reason they probably fucked that shit up. Okay. So let me get some precepts, man. This is Isaiah 29:6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake. So it goes to show you these earthquakes are coming soon too, man. The big one. All of America is pretty much on the fault line, the East Coast, the Midwest, the West Coast, of course. West Coast probably on the biggest fault line. But you got the Midwest fault line. You got the Andreas fault line out west. I forget the names of them. Okay. The Midwest one and East Coast ones, man. With thunder and with earthquake and great noise and with storm and tempest. You see the storm and tempest happening now, man. They like back to back, boom, boom, boom. And flame with devoured fire. Yeah, you had a mandatory evac, man. Motherfuckers taking evacuation routes out of the city of Southwest Florida, you know. Then you got people that can't afford to leave. They could barely afford to take the day off of work or the few days. I think the storm's supposed to touch down on Thursday. So they can't afford to take Thursday and Friday off. And this shit's about to hit them in Central/Southwest Florida. Okay. Which Florida, that's the adultery capital of the world, man. Of not want to say the world, I was just saying for America. It's like one of the adultery capitals, man. You got nice weather year round, naked woman. It's crazy down there. And I'm telling you from experience. Thunder and with earthquake and great noise, storm and tempest, flame of devouring fire. And that's the nuclear missiles, man. Okay. So, you got these people, they're in a distressed situation. America's in a distressed position, man. They're in a position of straits now. Here it is. We've been in a position of straits, and now America, is in a position of straits, man. You think these people look happy? Let's see if I see one smile. These people were just smiling, laughing just like a month ago. I'll just say that. Let's just say a month ago, these people were smiling, laughing, eating their pork ribs, pork chops, during shrimp crab fest, during Labor Day weekend. A month ago, these people were happy, smiling. Look at these people. You don't see not one smile. Not one smile intact, man. Right? They running for their lives, thinking that's they thinking that's how Reds lock you for laughing, man. But this is beautiful judgment for you Edomites, man. Scriptures say that he's gonna lift the curses off of us and put the curses on you devils, man. That's why I'm laughing, man. I mean, the situation ain't funny, but the fact that it's happening to Esau, because this could happen anywhere, right? But the fact that it's happening to Esau, man, I gotta let out a laugh, man. Scriptures say we gonna laugh at his calamity, man, and this is a part of it, man. This is just the beginning stages. These people are running for their lives, like, oh shit, are they coming to kill us? They know it wasn't peaceful. They sense danger, man. Okay, these people are running, hauling ass. Getting nowhere. They hauling ass, getting nowhere. Watching shit fly up, tents flying everywhere, tables turning. Food and everything getting thrown off the racks, you know. And they gotta clean all that shit up, man. This is a settlement camp full of clothes, shoes, you name it, man. Whatever goods people need, towels, wipes and shit. You still gotta wipe your ass, you know. You got people out here in this settlement camp that probably ain't take a shower in like a week, man. People fucked up, got don't got access to their prescription medications, and then a lot of these rednecks, hillbillies down there, Edomites, or people that appear to be Edomites, they got alcohol problems, fentanyl problems and shit, withdrawals and shit. They're like, oh shit, man, we getting fucked up. I'm not feeling good, man. I'm not happy, man. I'm not happy, man. Now they know how we feel, man. That's nothing compared to what we went through as a nation. But now I know how it feels to be a nigga, man, or a spick, man. Now you know how it feels, man. When the government just takes a shit on you. Okay. So let me get Isaiah 31, man. Call Allah Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Because scripture says us with violence, this place is going to fall, man. So hey, that's a part of it, man. Violent storms. Fuck, a lot of people lost their kids, their grandparents, whatever, right? Parents. In this storm, man. Helene. This is Isaiah 31 and 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many. Yeah, these people at one point trusted in the government, right? Do you think they trust in the government now after that shit? Being at a settlement refugee camp and shit. Here it is. These devils, man. They talking shit about this, the so-called migrants and shit. Calling them refugees and, go back to your country. And now you being treated like a refugee, man. By your own government, man. On the military, whatever. Military agency or government agency, man, said, man, go down there and fuck that shit up, man. Make sure all the tables are unturned, man. That's not from us. That's not from Red Cross. That's from people that sincerely care. Because they were saying that in Carolina, Asheville area, that the help had to come from the citizens. It didn't come from the government. It came from the citizens. Because the government is spread out right now. Here it is. They got a issue on their hand with the land of Israel. They got an issue at the border. It's a whole bunch of cocktail of mess right now. Babylon, man. A big jumbo bowl of mess that Esau's dealing with here. FEMA ain't even show up, man. Or barely show up. Trust in chariots because they are many, and horsemen because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, and I will seek the Lord Yahweh. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure some Jakes sprinkled in amongst them devils, Israelite one, Irish, Italian Jakes. This is because Italians, they like to live up north, like New York, tri-state area, Miami. They like big cities. That's one thing about them Italians. They show you in the mobster movies. They like them big cities. So, you ain't gonna find too many Italians down there, even though they're there. They ain't gonna be as deep as they were near a big city, Chicago, New York, LA. Things of that nature, right? Miami. But you have them Irish scattered everywhere, right? So them Irishmen, they down there and shit, fighting and looting and shooting. So no police, purging and shit. A ravishing woman down there. This is getting crazy out there, all right? A big booty Edomite woman. They thick down there in Carolina. So they having their way with them. Okay. 911 in majority of that area. Right. And if there is 911, the police gonna show up a day later. Right? You gotta protect your own goddamn house. Whatever way you can, man. 2x4. If you don't have a weapon, any heat, and the Lord, I'm talking about for the people the Lord ain't with. If you ain't got any heat, you gotta grab a knife, a 2x4, whatever you can to protect your home, man. Baseball bats and shit. All right. But none of them was calling on Yahweh Shem Yahshua. I bet you in that city, Asheville, not one person, not when that hurricane was hitting that motherfucking place, not one person called on Yahweh Shem Yahshua, begging the Lord to please, in the Hebrew tongue, begging the Lord to please stop the storm. Because the Lord would have took heed if it was a sincere brother out there. Lord, it's getting the storm getting a little crazy. Public shock, you please let up on this shit. Because there was times where I was, in a stormy area. And I had to call on the Lord, like, oh Lord, it's getting a little crazy. You please, let off the gas a little bit so I can make it home. Or so my home won't get blown off. Because I live in a wooden house. So, them wooden houses, they not as secure like a brick house. They're not as heavy as a brick house, man. I live like that. My house look like a damn beach house type shit, man. It's all those times I had to call on the Lord and say, Lord, please let off on this storm. I want my whole floor missing, man. But none of them people called on the Lord to, stop the storm. That's why it fucked that whole town up. That town will never be the same. And they're not calling on, but what they are calling on is FEMA, Biden, Kamala, FEMA. How we supposed to vote for y'all when the whole town is desolate? Okay. There's another piece out here, Revelation, man. Because this devil got he's the prince of the air, man, like the scripture says. That was a sneak peek of that, man. And being the prince of the air. He didn't give a damn about one of them motherfucking folks. That's the phone gave confirmation. Hey, this devil don't give a damn about one of them folks, man. Devil had cold water, food, sandwiches and shit in the helicopter with him. Fucking toilet in there and shit, running water. And them people starving, man. Haven't taken a shower in weeks. Got dead and watched their own blood kinfolk just die right in front of them, getting washed away, getting electrocuted. There's a lot of people that got electrocuted, try to leave the town, try to get to the next town, try to get to the hills, get electrocuted down cable wire, power wire. Especially that first day of this storm. People's like, oh shit, we gotta get up out of here. It's too late, man. People on their rooftops and shit, cutting a hole in their roof. To, saying help, SOS, shooting lights in the heavens. Like, people, there's all types of crazy shit going on, man. Okay. This is Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Yeah, so the angels are rejoicing, man. Because we almost up out of this chains of darkness, man. This captivity. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devils come down to you, having great wrath. Because he knoweth that he have for such son will means destruction, man. So destructions happen to the people of the earth, man. You know, the wicked or evildoers of the earth, man. And for the Lord to fuck up that town, that whole town of Asheville. Gotta be wicked, man. Gotta be heathens, gotta be wicked, 2/3 and heathens. And I believe Asheville's a sundown town, man. It's a racist town. I think I seen some racist shit happen out there on YouTube. And the Asheville police fucking up a Jake. You know, some crazy shit be going on down there. So they got their judgment, man. Called Yahba Shem Yahushai. So, might as well get I know it's in Deuteronomy 30 and 7. Okay. Because we all know the curses from Deuteronomy. If not, just read 28th chapter. And it says, "And the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee." And so them devils hate Jake, especially in this part of Carolina. In Western Carolina, this is like near Tennessee, man. You know, a lot of these devils are part of the KKK. A lot of these Edomites, you know, they got all types of Jake. They got Jake hair in a jar, Jake's rods in a jar, all that wicked shit, man. Inhumane shit. And this is them, man, trying to flee their judgment, but it's just nowhere to run to. Where you gonna run to, man? I'm sure gas down there is like $5. Where we at in here? Like 4, 3, 4 something. So down there it's probably like 7, 8. So I'm gonna ask the person I know that's down there, how much is gas down there right now per gallon, man? So I'm gonna end it there, man. This is beautiful times we living in, man. Hey, man, the Lord's getting busy. You know, we've been warning you niggas. So till next time, shalom.